Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Sincere with whoissincere.com. If any of you have watched my Army After Next series, particularly part 3, then you know I talk about this guy right here, Hassan al-Bolkiah. He's the Sultan of Brunei. I speak about the information on Deagle.com, how Brunei will be leading the U.S. dollar by the year 2025, and will be leading the U.S. dollar by I think it was approximately 9 times the amount of the U.S. dollar right now. And I mean, their currency is only a fraction of the value of our currency, but by 2025, um, you know, I can't say it's really only a fraction, but it's not quite as powerful as our currency. But by 2025, it's going to be about 9 times as more powerful than our currency. So he's the fourth richest man in the world currently, right now, and according to Forbes. He's royalty, he's a sultan. So this guy, I mean, he owns 5,000 cars, and he lives in the largest palace in the world. If you don't know what Brunei is or where Brunei is, I advise you to look at my Army After Next. The whole series, parts 1, 2, and 3, because you're going to learn about the Army After Next documents in parts 1 and 2, but in the TPP. But I talk about him particularly in parts 3 due to the TPP and due to his role in 2025. So I'd advise you to check that out. But here again, we can see him listed with his wife. I believe her name is Salia. Yeah, here it is. It's a really long name, but they just go by this name right here, Salia. So he's listed here with his wife. Interestingly enough, his wife is also his first cousin. We'll leave that at that. Their nation is a Sunni Islam nation, southeastern country. It's located within the borders of Malaysia. So you want to check this place out. It's a peaceful place. They don't even have really a military budget. Peaceful Sunni Islam place, and there's only a population of about 420,000 people there. But this is the richest man in the world. The fourth richest man in the world. And quite often you will see the Obamas with these two. If you look for the pictures, they're there. Go to my Army After Next part 3. This particular article talks about a $71,000 necklace for Michelle Obama from the Queen of Brunei, which is Salia, and a $10,000 falcon sculpture for Barack from Qatar. The eye-popping gifts heads of state bestowed on U.S. leaders, and how about Hillary's pearls? So let's just read over the article real quick. It's really short. From furniture and food to fine art, members of the Obama administration received thousands of dollars in gifts from foreign leaders, but First Lady Michelle Obama appears to have received the most expensive gift last year. The State Department reported Tuesday that the Queen of Brunei gave Mrs. Obama jewelry worth $71,468 in 2013. The flower-shaped white gold earrings, ring, and necklace were studded with yellow sapphires and diamonds, according to the department's annual accounting of gifts published in the Federal Register. Under federal ethics rules, the presents must be turned over to the government for storage or official use unless the recipient chooses to purchase the items from the General Services Administration. Few choose to do so. One person who kept the gift was former Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton. According to the list, Clinton was so taken with a black 2-strand pearl necklace with gemstones given to her by Myanmar opposition leader, I don't know that name, that she bought it for $970. Apologize on my reading there. I'm actually going over, getting this update over here. But, pretty much all this is saying is Michelle Obama got the most expensive gift. In 2013, she got it from the Queen of Brunei. They have taken many pictures together. he is a major player in the TPP. This guy is a major player in the TPP, and that's why reports like Deagle.com have Brunei listed as leading as far as American currency in the year of 2025. I mean, they're going to be a powerful in the terms of, the poorer economies, and I'll get to that a little bit later. So let's keep moving on. There's Michelle and her jewelry. These people, they get gifts. I mean, just outrageously expensive gifts, and they don't register these gifts all the time. That's the necklace they were talking about. Okay, so the Pope and Obama exchanging gifts. Greek Orthodox. Obama wearing gold necklace gift during visit to Saudi king. So, I mean, that. There you go. There you go. That's the picture you want to see right there. So, I mean, I think it's just very interesting, These people live in such opulence, and, I mean, $10,000 gifts, $70,000 gifts. But this is the one that caught my eye the most. These two are featured with these two often, and it's not just Michelle and Barack. It's also the Queen of England. It's also Hillary Clinton is featured with the Sultan of Brunei. She's had several photos with them. And other major, world political leaders. Donald Trump has had a run-in with the Sultan of Brunei through, holding him back through, trying to buy a property. You can go through my videos and find that video. I did a video on that too, Donald Trump held this guy back from getting a property in New York. It was the hotel. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's the hotel in New York that, all these years later, they were wondering whether the, Sultan wanted to buy this hotel, and the Sultan is like, I don't want to buy that hotel now. He quickly shut down, any of the talk about it because Donald Trump held him out of buying that hotel by hosting a protest in front, of the property saying, hey, Donald Trump saved our jobs, go back to Brunei, Sultan, and, all kinds of rhetoric. So Donald Trump supposedly is against, protesting and all kinds of stuff like that, but yet he organized a protest with professional signs, professionally printed signs, in front of his own, hotel against this guy who wanted to spend cash money with him. So, that's what's going on right now. We have to watch how all of this, is actually, this is all intermingled together. We don't know. I don't have all the answers. I don't. But I can tell you there's a reason that all of these people bump into each other as much as they do, and how, they're interconnected. It's more than just running into somebody on the street, especially in the situation with Donald Trump and, the Sultan of Brunei. How often is, how likely is that to happen? So, these are very interesting situations right here, and I just wanted to point this out. Again, here they are pictured with the Sultan again. This is gifts. This is not a brand new article, but this is something that obviously didn't get a lot of attention. So maybe we can revisit this article, get this information out there. Go to my Army After Next series, part 3. Check it out. I promise you, it will be well worth your time. Check out the whole Army After Next series if you really want to learn something and really want to get some truthful information. Like I said, I'm an Army veteran, and what I put out is, you won't get it anywhere else. That Army After Next series is going to give you more than enough that you need to go in the right direction. So, check that out, and let's I'm hoping people out there are listening, man, so that we can really keep our eye focused on this little guy, man. There's something about this little guy. Go check it out. You could look at the photos yourself. Just look at the photos yourself. There's something about this little guy that is just, it's something that we don't know, but that they all know, besides him being the fourth richest in the world. So there's something that Deagle.com knows about this guy in 2025 that we obviously don't know yet. So I believe we're about to find out a lot about who the Sultan of Brunei is. And yeah, that's my piece. That's my piece on this article right here. And make sure you share it out. Follow me on my website, whoissincere.com. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Sincere Speaks, and make sure you visit the website that I have in the description box below, secretnewworld.com. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. You need that in your life.